He's a fraud. Did I beat the Panthers 38-2 in the safety league? You play the Eagles.
On first down, Campbell. Buying time to his left.
Sorry, but I got
he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
And Nugget came out.
To his left. Now he'll let it go deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Oh, you get pink eye.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10.
Oh,
as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key
run the
to this
trick.
game.
I got put Monday night versus.
They were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Dancing to his left, fighting him off.
Oh.
Hit from behind and run over. Wow. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. To throw on 2nd down. Crandall. It's caught. Smith. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now they try the right side here. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach.
Got GG on my belt.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Cammy got GG on his belt.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Crandall. He's got Smith.
Cammy got to check up on himself.
Down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Throwing on 1st down. Crandall. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by
GG
him.
on your belt, bruh.
And you don't have a running lane that you want to take. Make the right choice. Get rid of it.
Are you focusing that much, bruh?
That's a GG on my belt.
You focusing. Yeah, acting like you ain't never been here before.
To throw
Dude,
again.
I'm not scared of that.
And this one
I'm happy.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you got GG on your belt. GG.
You're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the but in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
To throw on 3rd down.
Dog on my side. What happened?
You're not watching it?
Well, I'm fucking loading the ball real quick.
Fucking safety just played out one of his, homies and fumbled the ball.
Damn.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. To throw is Campbell.
Got that GG on my belt.
Ooh, GG.
Oh, come on. Do I gotta put it in my hand?
They
This is what has to
connected.
happen.
Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels. I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Heavy. Real heavy. So heavy. Oh, man. Trevor's defense is killing me.
Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4.
Stepping it up.
Well, it wasn't so much that it looked like the offense was threatening. They were. I mean, they had great field position, but how about the defense on that one? Huge stop on third down. It wasn't just a stop. Look at the loss of yardage, and it changes the play calling and the thought process for the offense now. Big time play for the D, and now they have the advantage.
Damn, snippy as mug.
On 1st and 10, Campbell. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
How you taking a bath, bro? Ooh!
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37.
My linebacker just picked it.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football,
Let's see what
but here in the
crazy
snow,
game.
ball's not going to always go where you want it to.
Shit's already getting wild.
Oh yeah, it's 0-0 right now. First quarter. We've had multiple turnovers.
A Bronco first down there.
I've been stopped twice.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole
I don't even know who my
Damn,
team is.
Damian Lillard hurt his groin.
I know,
First
man,
Grizzlies
playing.
and he's out for the All-Star game.
I'm cool.
You use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of
Put CJ in.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Campbell now, looking to throw on second down. And his man complete over the middle. That's Burgess. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. Now Campbell throwing on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Looking to throw. Campbell, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover,
You sure you're on YouTube?
with your delivery, not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties,
What's your name?
it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders
Campbell.
out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up
Look
taking
at it
extra
now.
space, just
No,
because
it's
there's
not
not enough
popping
space
up.
for receivers to run through.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third
That's
down.
annoying.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, box drop. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Blue down.
Here's Campbell, operating from the gun, being chased out left.
Oh, 3 times of the stop. This is
So far in
horrible.
this first half.
Oh, you're in the snow?
But they're now
Yeah.
for 3.
And the
Oh,
average in
snap.
the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses.
Yeah.
So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place.
Made the
Get your
3.
big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an
Ooh,
advantage,
one
gain some
user
field
has
position,
popped up in the
finally
corner.
get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Campbell.
Ooh, get those.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, what?
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw. Crandall. Complete. Smith has it.
Ooh, good throw.
Big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You can see
Get
the
that
time
GG
and
on your
effort and
belt.
thought that they put into their passing
GG.
game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15.
Oh, he took
before
off
they
with
drop
it.
And that one results in 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The result here, a pickup
The safety
of 8.
league.
Leaves them with 2 to go on
Locking
2nd
up.
down. Just what you want on a first
The
down.
Browns ain't
They're
ready
calling
for it.
8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
They ain't want no smoke.
They don't want
To
this
throw
one.
on 2nd down. Campbell. And they're going to get him.
Dude, I had my last game versus the Panthers, I think I had fucking, 3 picks. I was on fire.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Let's
AFC
go. We
title
gotta
game,
stop.
second quarter
Stop Russell
action, 2
Wilson.
minutes to play.
4th and 10.
On 3rd down, Campbell. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
Ooh, 3-3.
It borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some
3-3.
Especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their
Let's
last
go.
drive.
White.
This one taken
Damn,
for the
dude.
7.
Ooh,
They're at the
And
20.
he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Ooh. They're at the 23. We must have had a turnover. Only got 3 yards.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's
Trevor,
not
if you want to
gonna
join
get
the
it
safety
done in
league,
a
you
ball
could be
game.
the Colts.
They've got to find a way to finish these drives in
Because we're
end
our
zones,
teams
not having balls go through goalposts.
on defense. But Campbell don't play much, so.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Because he thinks he's too cool.
Campbell from the
I'm
gun.
just too cool to kick it. Come on.
To escape, and
Damn,
he
they
goes
kicked it
down.
over.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Damn.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Haywood. Coming after you. Whip. Watch the whip. Jump. Look at me. Door. Fight.
Operating from the gun. Campbell trying to lay one up deep. Double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
The Rams beat the 49ers 17-5. What a weird score. Damn, he picked it.
Yeah.
He got up though.
Oh, yeah.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Looking to throw on second down. Crandall. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Back to throw. Crandall. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Crandall. And this one complete to Smith. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
That was quick with it.
And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle where you come off the bench here, and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Ready?
To throw is Campbell. To throw on second down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Campbell now. Off play action. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Denver. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try to stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Let's go. We stop Seattle. The goal line.
Hey,
14-9.
They got ourselves another deal.
14-9 with a minute till fourth.
Back to throw. Crandall. And that's caught by Smith. That'll put him over 100 receiving yards now in this AFC title game. It's a first down. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now they try the right side here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Crandall. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Crandall. Over the middle to Smith. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. Now a handoff looking right. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. To throw on 2nd down. Crandall. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Punching it in from a yard away. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead is now 17-3. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Steps away. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're able to locate Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. This quarterback now 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%. But he does have a 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
2nd and 11. Over the middle, complete. It's Lions. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Crandall got his man complete over the middle. It's Lions. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Crandall. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Looking to throw. Crandall. Smith catches left side. Give him 30 yards there. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Steps away to his left. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. From 6 yards away. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in. And it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Campbell. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin White able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Broncos on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. In for the score. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now this throw caught left side and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Switch up, switch up. 58 to Mike. 58.
To throw on third down, Crandall. The open man is Smith, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
The decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. 26 yards on the play there. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Now Campbell. Operating from the gun. Buying time to his left. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Over the middle, complete. That's Lions. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Crandall. This will be caught inside the 10. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
5. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
From the gun, Crandall. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour,
Cook it
the
up,
confetti.
gourmet.
Sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough.
GG.
Ready? You ready, brother?
Steal yourself. Make that resolve to come back and do it again, because